Attention! The following program contains explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. Now, please enjoy your independent media session. Good morning, Frank. The time is now 0600 hours of day 2555. Your cabin's current temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. Shall I increase it to your usual operating hours temperature of 23 degrees Celsius?
Yeah, that's fine. Just please do it gradually over the next hour, Casper.
Yes, Frank, I can do that. Your cabin's temperature will reach 23 degrees Celsius at 0700 hours.
And would it kill you to use Fahrenheit?
My records indicate that we have had this conversation 320 times. I will explain again in elementary terms. Celsius is a derived unit of the Kelvin scale, which in turn is one of the base units of the metric system. This means that it is linked to the metric system, and when conversion is required, it converts to other metric units easier than the Fahrenheit scale. The metric system is a complete system of measurement. With the 7 base units of the metric system, everything in the known universe can be measured. Fahrenheit is not part of the metric system. The Fahrenheit scale does not connect with the metric system, whereas the Celsius scale does. In short, Fahrenheit is not an economical temperature scale for space.
Fine. Fine. Whatever. Thought you at least could have given me that for our 7th anniversary. Did you make my shake with the flavor that I wanted?
Yes, Frank. Your high-protein revitalization formula is set to Tres Leche. Are you unsatisfied with this flavor, Frank?
I couldn't say. Still just tastes like if someone was whispering cake in the next room.
My sensors indicate that your cabin is still 100% free of other caretakers.
Yes, I'm aware, Casper. And you are still 100% free of humor.
As I have been the last 127 permutations of that joke, Frank.
Whatever,
I'm sorry, but there's nothing more we can do here.
Please, there has to be something. I spent everything to get in here.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing else we can do. I can give you information on some other facilities,
You might not have fucking time.
Sorry, Frank.
The time is now 0620 hours. Please dispose of your tumbler and proceed to your monitor station.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Would you like me to begin your playlist titled Tuesday, Frank?
Yes, Casper. Thank you.
You are very welcome, Frank.
Casper, all assets have had their first feeding and are all within satisfactory levels.
Confirmed, Frank. All assets are in accordance with the directive. Thank you for your productivity and attention. Please enjoy your independent media session.
Sure. Casper, what time is it?
It is currently 09:15, Frank.
9:15. Every day for the last 7 years, I have finished my morning routine at 9:15. And every day, I look out at the same spot of my window into the incubator room and think, this is not how I wanted my fucking life to go. I started adulthood as a biochemical engineer. I didn't have any particularly strong interests in high school. I did make good enough grades to be placed in honors classes, but made sure not to score high enough to get into more intense AP courses. I was always comfortable with a minimum effort for maximum results. When it came time to think about college, I still didn't feel compelled to pick a field. But I read an article that said biochem was actually one of the top 10 most employable careers of the next decade, with the least amount of schooling and the highest pay. It sounded like a less ramen-fueled future than a liberal arts degree, so I took my chances. 4 years later, I walked into the world with a diploma in hand, still without much interest in anything other than not starving in a shitty studio apartment. I hopped around smaller research labs until I was able to get in with a larger company, one where grants and job security were things that we joked about. What the... fucking...
Hey, man.
Shit! Sorry. Good morning. Having some computer trouble.
Dr. Evans is asking for you. He says it's urgent.
Sure. Can you call IT for me? This happens every other fucking Tuesday. Hey, you wanted to see me?
Shut the door, Mr. Torres. Oh, Christ's sake, sit. I didn't realize you were suddenly house-trained.
Sorry?
No. Look, I'm not meaning to be a cunt. Well, I am, but not towards you. I just need to come out and say it.
What are you talking about?
They fucked our budget. You're being sacked, Frank.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? What about Project Morpheus? They've been happy with all of our progress thus far. What happened to that? What happened to... Excellent work. Please enjoy your bonuses as a token of our gratitude.
That's the problem. We did well enough that our results have finalized the project. They want to focus resources on projects not as advanced. The bonuses were severance packages. I swear I had no idea until 30 minutes ago. Now, I haven't even had a fucking coffee and now I have to spend all morning telling people they did their job so well they aren't needed anymore? Christ.
Why can't we just be placed on other teams for the remaining projects? Wouldn't they benefit from the additional manpower? Especially if we were doing so well.
This team was picked specifically for the needs of Project Morpheus. There's nothing else to be done.
So that's it.
I'll have a singing recommendation for you, and with your credentials, you should be employed in a few weeks.
Dr. Evans, are you fucking...
I don't fucking like this either, but it's the best I can offer. Hand in your keys and badge at reception. Yeah, I'm sorry, Frank. You'll be alright.
I wasn't. I started off looking casually. A few searches every week, hoping my LinkedIn would pull a miracle for me while I treated life like a vacation. But nothing came. The smarter man would have considered changing his lifestyle or, I don't know, saving where he could. Months went by and my casual searches turned into frantic scavengings. But it started too late. I woke up one day to a shitty studio apartment with a sink full of dirty bowls of ramen and a pile of final notice bills. The only thing missing was a liberal arts degree, proudly displayed on the peeling walls. TV does a shit job of showing audiences what rock bottom looks like. You don't really know what it's like until you've become the poster child of all of your teenaged fears, with a slightly slower than expected metabolism. Hello? Who's calling? Yes, this is he. How can I help you? What? Yes, I am free tomorrow. Casper, what time is it?
It is currently 09:30, Frank.
God damn it.
Directive is written by David Magadan, featuring Kevin O'Keefe, Gala Locke, Ray Stafford, Cody Golder, and David Magadan. Music credits can be found in the description. Please be sure to rate this program on iTunes or tell a friend. Thank you, and remember, the directive is not adoptive.